What if I told you that right now you're living on a planet that's way too small? In the next few minutes, I'm going to blow up Earth to the size of Jupiter. And trust me, what happens to you will shock you. We're talking about gravity so intense it could literally crush your bones. Ready to find out if you'd survive on Super Earth? Ever feel like Earth is just too cramped? Well, buckle up, because we're about to make it much bigger. We're talking Jupiter-sized bigger. But here's the thing nobody tells you about super-sized planets. Bigger isn't always better. In fact, what I'm about to show you might make you grateful. Earth stayed small. This is what if. And here's what would happen if Earth was the size of Jupiter. First, let's talk about what we're actually dealing with. A super Earth sounds awesome, right? Wrong. These cosmic monsters can be up to 10 times more massive than our home planet. But don't let the name fool you. Most super Earths are nothing like the cozy world you know. Some are frozen ice balls. Others are gas giants that would suffocate you instantly. But we're going even bigger. We're creating a super Earth. While Earth is much smaller than Jupiter, it's also incredibly dense, basically a solid rock compared to that gas giant neighbour of ours. Our new planet would be absolutely massive. About 1/300 times bigger than Earth today. But that's just the beginning of your problems. Jupiter has a radius about 11 times that of Earth. So get ready for some serious changes, starting with gravity that will literally change your life forever. Here's where things get personal and terrifying. With 11 times the surface gravity, you wouldn't just feel heavier, you'd be completely, utterly crushed. Remember your current weight, multiply it by 11. Right now. If you weigh 70 kilograms, congratulations, you now weigh a bone-crushing 770 kilograms. Want to know how heavy that is? You'd be heavier than the world deadlifting record of 501 kilograms. Think you could adapt? Think again. Getting up from your couch wouldn't just be difficult, it would be physically impossible. Your muscles simply couldn't generate enough force to move your own body weight. But here's the really terrifying part. Even breathing becomes a nightmare. Every breath would feel like someone placed a massive weight on your chest. Your lungs would struggle against gravity just to expand. Scientists have calculated that humans could potentially adapt to about 5 times Earth's gravity. We're talking about double that. Your body would be fighting a losing battle against physics itself, and you wouldn't be the only thing feeling crushed. All that extra gravity creates insane atmospheric pressure. The air itself would press down on you like you're trapped at the bottom of an ocean. This crushing pressure would completely rewrite the rules of physics on our planet. Water, the stuff you drink every day, would need way more energy to boil. We're talking temperatures much higher than 100 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, freezing would happen at temperatures way below zero. Making ice? Nearly impossible. Those massive icebergs that currently float in our oceans, they'd melt away like sugar cubes in hot coffee. But the nightmare doesn't stop there. Our moon, that beautiful, romantic light in the night sky, would be doomed. The extreme tidal forces from our supersized Earth would literally rip the moon apart, piece by piece, chunk by chunk, until nothing remains but a ring of debris circling our planet. Imagine looking up at night and seeing Saturn's rings instead of the moon. Beautiful? Maybe. Terrifying? Absolutely. Now here's where things get really crazy. The Sun would still be 250 times more massive than our new super Earth, so we wouldn't steal any planets. But our gravitational influence would mess with everything else. Remember those asteroids peacefully floating in the asteroid belt? Our supergravity could grab them and fling them around like cosmic pinballs. Some would get ejected into deep space. Others? They'd come screaming toward us on collision courses. And here's the ultimate irony. You'd be too heavy to run away. So picture this nightmare scenario. Asteroids raining from the sky, crushing gravity making every movement impossible, the moon destroyed, and the very air pressing down on you like a hydraulic press. Suddenly, our small Earth doesn't seem so bad, does it? So the next time you're feeling cramped on our little blue planet, remember this. Sometimes smaller is better. Much better. Our Earth might seem tiny compared to the gas giants, but it's perfectly sized for one very important thing: keeping you alive. What do you think? Would you want to live on a Jupiter-sized Earth, or are you happy with the planet we've got? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-bending, what-if scenarios that'll change how you see the universe.